sky rumbles, the earth it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. To like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Dave. How you doing today?
I'm doing okay. It's been a long day.
It has. It's a Friday.
Yeah, I suppose so. It doesn't really matter though. You can't get out in the kind of weather we're fixing to have.
Oh no, it's not going to be a great weekend or a great beginning of the week.
No, hottest time of the year. In fact, the hottest time in maybe 2 or 3 years. I don't know when the last time was that we cracked 100, but that looks like that's exactly what's going to happen by Monday. We should reach 100 degrees, maybe even 101. I don't matter if it's 1 degree more. It feels the same. It's still going to
It's
be
hot.
hot. Yeah, it is. It's going to be very hot, and that's just not anything that I enjoy being out in. Yeah, I'm ready for summer to be over, and we do have some hope. We have some stuff fixed to change, and this is going to be a big deal if everything comes to pass. I don't know what I've got up here. You set up my models, but if we have a model to show what's coming, I'll look at that here in just a minute. But I think that I think it's going to be very interesting. And so, yeah, we got to get through, I guess, Wednesday. If we can get through
Yep.
Wednesday, then we're going to go from one extreme to the other. We at least get back to reasonable temperatures, highs in the upper eight or mid 80s, something like that. But
Right.
that's just the start of what's coming. So let's go ahead and why don't you tell them what we can expect?
Well, we were supposed to be up in the middle 90s today. We got pretty close to it. Uh, Middle 90s for Saturday. Starting to get into the upper 90s Sunday, upper 90s Monday, close to 100. Tuesday, 100 degrees is a forecast high for Hopkinsville. I've seen 101 in different areas, places around the area. But then we start to get showers and thunderstorms back in. And by the time we get to Wednesday or Thursday, we're supposed to be only in the middle 80s.
That sounds
And
pretty nice to
again,
me.
got showers and thunderstorms starting to come back into the picture by Tuesday. And that will help bring us some relief.
Yeah, and then what else is showing up out there in the longer range that we're concerned about?
Well, as we look on out, everybody's looking at Hurricane Aaron now, but Hurricane Aaron's just mostly going to be a fish storm no matter what. But the models are beginning to show another system forming out in the mid Atlantic, right behind where Aaron came from. Only this one, they keep bringing it in toward the Gulf. The last model I saw, which was the this morning's model, this afternoon's model, hasn't come out yet. They showed it coming into the Gulf and heading for New Orleans as a Cat 4 to a Cat 3. And then after that, it's supposed to come right up across our area if it comes into the New Orleans area. Now, again, the GFS has shown this before. It's shown stuff in the far out distance before like this. So we'll have to take it with a grain of salt and watch it closely. But what it does show in repeated models is something forming and coming in that general direction.
Yeah, I'm going to look at this model real quick and show everybody what we're talking about. Let me get you over here to it. This is the GFS model, and I've gone ahead
Mm-hmm.
and went up ahead. This is on August 24th at 7 p.m. Look at this right here. This is something that we're watching, and it's a reason to be concerned because it's going to intensify. And as we move it into motion, look at where it's going, and that is some hot water in the ocean there. I mean,
Yeah, it's at least 80, 85 to 90 all the way
yeah,
through there for surface temperatures.
look how intense that is. That is a hurricane by the time it gets there, and it's going to continue. And look at where it's headed. Wow.
Right
So,
squarely into New Orleans.
oh yeah, yeah. So if you've
But
got
again, this is pretty far out. How many
it
hours
is
is out?
312 hours.
312 hours. So it's
So
way far out in the
yep.
models, and it'll
But
likely change between now and then.
it's been consistent. We've seen this before. Same thing. So
Hmm.
there's some cause for concern there. And if we follow that, look where it's going. Right square over us. And that looks some pretty intense storms and rain is going to be very heavy if that does take
Yeah.
place. Um, we had some cool air coming with highs. Even looks like there's going to be in the uh, well upper 50s by the 25th. But this has messed everything up. So I still think the cool air is coming, but I got to tell you, it's not looking good, at least for a while. But fall is coming. It can't be stopped. It's going to be here. So um, let's hope that for the best. Let's see what else we got. I see you got COD up here. Was there any reason for that, or is that just?
If you wanted to, you could put the temperatures up there but that's several clicks. So if you don't want to mess with it, it's no need to.
Weather stories that got it.
Yeah, take a look at that. That shows the graph of all those hot temperatures coming, and the heat indexes.
Look at this. This is on Monday, hot and humid, and then if you look, like for instance, Madisonville, 100 degrees is the maximum temperature in Madisonville. Murray, 100 degrees. 102 in Van Buren. 101 in Carbondale. 101 in Harrisburg. I mean, these temperatures are nothing to play with. And if you've got any outdoor activities, you cannot get out there in that. I mean, even if you got liquids, it's not going to do much good. You won't be able to stay hydrated enough on this. So
that graph on the right is the heat index, and the highest I saw on that was 108.
108 heat index in Cape Girardeau. That is absolutely unheard of. Well, it's not unheard of, but that's very, very, very hot. And even 107 Owensboro.
And part of the worst of it, you know what Monday is for the kids here in Christian County?
That's back to school day.
Back to school day. So they're going to have to watch out for the heat if they have any, like even recess planned.
This is going to be dangerous. So I'm serious. If you're going to be working outdoors, you need to reconsider that, or confine it to, well, really late evening or early morning. And even early morning is going to be hot. I'm going to tell you right now, the humidity is going to be terrible. So please take my advice. Reconsider working in the heat on Monday and Tuesday. It is absolutely critical. Nothing is worth your health or your life. And so make those preparations. Try to find some way to postpone it, because once we get past Tuesday, things will start easing off some. But you got to get past Tuesday. And I'm telling you, if you have
even if you're used to it, you're not used to this.
No, you're not. So this is dangerous heat. And I can't stress enough, because I care about all of you. I don't want anything happen to you. It would, the number one weather killer across the nation is heat. I bet a lot of people didn't. A lot of people think, well, it's tornadoes. No, it's heat is the number one killer of people in the United States. So please take this serious, and don't forget those pets outside. Good grief. Try to give them some relief. Anyway, I don't know of anything else to say about that other than it is going to be pretty nasty. So I'm going to go back over to the radar. And we really don't see much across the area, just a little bit here and there, just very scattered stuff. Barely even see that. There's just some little light showers, maybe. Might get a little sprinkle here and there.
Yeah. Well, they're really not calling for much in the next several days. It's going to be at least, like I say, Wednesday before we see an uptick in our chance of showers and thunderstorms again.
Yeah. But it's coming. We're going to get rain. We're going to get cooler. But man, we got to get through this next 2 or 3 or 4 days. If we can do that, then we got it.
Yes, indeed.
We will get past it. We'll start the descent into autumn, and maybe we can breathe again. I'm just sick of it.
That would be nice.
I cannot take it. And I know some of you out there can't either, because you told me that when I run into you. Run into you every now and then when I get out, and they say, man, you can't take another day of the heat. And I can't either. I'm just as bad as you guys. Tammy Tatum says she got flooded the other day. We did have some pretty heavy downpours. You and I, you know what? Remember how you and I, every time we get out in a storm, everything would explode, even though it didn't look like there was going to be anything. You remember that?
Yes, indeed.
They got to where they wouldn't let
Guess
us
what
ride
happened?
together. Yeah. We rode together, and that storm exploded. And
yeah, they had flooding in downtown Hopkinsville. It washed a couple of cars over into the ditch in the boulevard, so they had water up to their doors. I got home, I checked my rain gauge. I had 1.13 inches of rain out of that. Probably came down in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's like being under a waterfall. It's pretty bad. But anyway, I'm glad to see everybody on with it. There's Donna Lord. There's Sia Core. Says, Mike Slater says, afternoon, guys. You missed Wednesday, but wasn't going to miss today. We thank you, Mike. 7161. Hey, David Mark. Hoping for some good news, and I hope I've given it to you. And Mike Slater says, what's the select number game? My wife did this on her phone. I don't know if okay, he says, number one, sorry. Confusion between our phones and our smart TV. So Eric Breaks on with us. Hey, Eric, I'm glad to see you on with us. He's one of our moderators and a very big hip. There's Dave, our good friend Dave. Boy, these guys have been so good to us, hanging in there with us and guarding our channel. It means a lot. And we appreciate you.
Dave's up in Huntington, West Virginia. I hope it doesn't get quite as hot up there, but it may get kind of hot up there too.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see here. Mike Slater says crystal clear audio on YouTube. I'm glad to hear that. We always have. We've been having these audio problems. We are getting some work done on this Stream Deck that has, completely filled up. I've got buttons all in rows and rows and rows and rows of buttons. And I hope we added another new sponsor today, and I hope that we get all this playing just right. I'm going to have to familiar myself with where we are. Okay, I see it now, so we're good. So hopefully we'll get this done and get through it. I do want to tell you that it does appear there could be some severe weather in our future, and that's one of those things that you got to be real careful of. And we're going to talk about what you can do to prepare for it, but first, let's take a listen to some of our sponsors since they are paying the bills and help us stay on the air. So let's see here. Our first one is this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here this morning at the Penny Round Auction Center. Of course, we're ready to get started here with our equipment range.
It sure is a beautiful day. It's a whole lot different than it was about a week or 10 days ago.
Don't miss the auction event of the season coming Saturday, September 6th at 9 a.m. There will be something for everyone, whether you're looking for tools, antiques, household items, building materials, tack and horse-drawn equipment. This is one auction you don't want to miss. Other items include coins, arrowheads, ATVs, vehicles, boats, campers, and much, much more. The auction is located off 6880 in Fairview, Kentucky. For more information, call 270-886-2235.
Okay, did I get off that? Let's try this. Okay.
Yay, there we go.
I made that one. All right. So then our next one is our good friends over at Midsouth Storm Shelters. And let me tell you something. They've got a product that you absolutely do need. So take a look at this.
It's the middle of the night and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Midsouth Storm Shelter. Midsouth Storm Shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Midsouth Storm Shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
Yeah, and you want to take advantage of that. So let's go ahead with our next one, which would be, if you've got Midsouth Storm Shelters, you also need to be talking to Michael Vance Contracting. Because if you got any kind of damage, you may have roof damage as well. So be sure and try to give him a call. He's got what it takes. He knows roofs, if it's commercial, residential. Mike knows it all. He knows more than me. On roofs, that is. He don't know more than me on the weather, but he knows more than me on the roofs. Anyway, give him a call, 270-707-ROOF, and he'll be able to take care of you. He also has Lakeside Campground Marina. That is a beautiful place, and I really like going there. I would like going there better when the temperatures get cooler, but take a look.
Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com.
Okay, so Lakeside Campground, and then one of my favorite sponsors, because he's so unusual. I got to tell you, Mark Mudd is a good person, but I love the service he offers. As we take a look at, here we go. Take a look at this.
Looking for expert piano care or searching for a high-quality instrument? Let us tell you about Kentucky Piano Service, LLC, owned by Mark Mudd, a certified second-generation piano technician, serving clients since 2014. Mark blends formal certification with years of hands-on experience. He's completed thousands of tunings for clients ranging from churches and universities to families and beginner piano students. Mark provides tuning, repairs, and also buys and sells top-tier pianos. He serves a 100-mile radius and will travel when needed. Call or text 270-999-2433.
And I tell you, I like piano music. I do. It's kind of relaxing. I enjoy it. And I like the background music there. That happened to be AI generated, but it's exactly what the pianos sound like, especially when they're finely tuned like Mark Mudd can do. Be sure and give him a call. If you've got a piano that needs tuning, yes, sir, you need to call him. Okay, Mark. Now, let's see. Brandon Daniels, he's just tuning in. How we doing with the coming weather? Okay, Eric answered that. But, yeah, I went and got my vehicle washed at Brandon's car wash out there, Finish Line Car Wash. He was with me, I think. And
yep.
Remember, we got into all that rain and everything, and you know what? It still looks brand clean. After all that, we've been through 2 showers, and my vehicle looks spanking clean, like it's been detailed even now. So you've got to give Brandon's a call. Go by there and give that car wash a call, that Finish Line Car Wash. Let me see if I've got the. Hold on just a second. I've got it here somewhere. There it is. There it is. Fort Campbell Boulevard, Finish Line Car Wash. It's there next to Advanced Auto, in front of where. I guess PetSmart used to be or something. But anyway, that he has some kind of secret ingredient in that wash he puts in there, and I mean, when it comes out, it stays. It is a beautiful, beautiful wash. Be sure and tell him Dave Powell sent you out there, because I'm trying to get them to do a sponsorship, and I think they realize that people watch and they take our advice, because it is a fantastic car wash. I really love it. You're proof of that, right, Mark?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, the car just glows when it comes out. And even after the rain, being through it, and we went through some pretty heavy rain the other day, it still looks just like it came out of the car wash.
So anyway, that is your plug there, Brandon. I hope you like it, because I really mean it. I do. Anybody that's on my channel, I believe in them. And Mike Slater says, Ma has new hours, Monday through Tuesday, 7 a.m. to 2. Friday, 7 a.m. to 6. That's fish day, catfish day.
Mm-hmm.
It's closed Saturday, but on Sunday she's open from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. confirmed by Cindy at lunch today. Thank you, Mike. We appreciate that. I know a lot of folks have been hoping to get her hours back like they were. I think she had some people leave or something. But anyway, she's back. And you can't find a better place to eat. I'm on a diet, so I'm trying to avoid a place like the Plague, because I go out there and I can eat. That is some good food. Anyway, Chelsea Reese says, where is a nice crisp weather? I'm ready to stay outside by my fire. Well, it ain't going to be this week.
Nope.
But it's coming soon. You're going to have to be patient, Chelsea. Keith Thomas, hey, David Mark, just got on, had a doctor's appointment. What have I missed? Well, let's go back over it with everybody again a little bit, Mark. Some of them are just now tuning in.
Well, the heat is definitely on. We're going to be having highs in the mid to upper 90s as we go through the weekend. And then early in the week, we're going to top out at 100 for a couple of days. Heat index is going to be as high as 108. But there is relief in sight. By the time Wednesday rolls around, we start to see an increase, a chance for showers and thunderstorms. and highs dropping by at least Thursday over into the middle 80s.
Yeah. And see, of course, he said Monday through Tuesday, but I'm pretty sure he meant Monday through Thursday. No, I think we'll start moderating by Wednesday. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So stay in your lane, dude. Anyway, yeah, I meant to holler at you today, John, but we got tied up. We'll probably see you Monday anyway. Get you out in that 100-degree heat, come pick you up or something. Chelsea Reese says, that's crazy. 100 when kids go back to school. It sure is. Oh, he said, see, of course, he's talking about Ma's hours. Okay, I got you. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see here. Anyway, all right, let's move on. I do want to, if you guys don't mind, I'd like to hit this up Ma's Kitchen commercial. So let's take a look at this, and we'll go ahead and go through that spot, get them out of the way.
Welcome to Ma's Kitchen in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, home of the $1.50 made from scratch sausage and biscuits. Load your plate with Kentucky classics, fried chicken, salmon patties, Salisbury steak, and sides like baked beans, mac and cheese, and fresh hot rolls. And don't miss our barbecue chicken, potato salad, and brown beans. Our brownies are made from scratch daily, bursting with rich chocolate flavor. And don't miss our old-fashioned pecan pie, a Southern classic. Located down from Harbor Freight at 3022 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. When you can't go to Mama's, come to Ma's Kitchen.
Hold on, let's see. I got the okay. It went off. Now wait a minute. Punch this button, get it off. Yeah, okay. And not only Ma's Kitchen, you got to talk about Jacob Mudwell. He's got some great advice for folks that are didn't invest. You've got 401k. You got to talk to Jacob. Take a look at this.
True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Mudwell stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Mudwell can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Securities offered through the Tavener Company, member of FINRA, SPIC, and MSRB. Investment advisory and financial planning services offered through Tavco Financial Advisory, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Customer care line and management for both firms can be reached at 800-543-6922.
And I tell you what, wish I could talk that fast.
I thought the auctioneering commercial was at the start of the break.
No, that was on the very first. The raw auctions.
Yeah. Because he was talking fast enough to be an auctioneer.
Oh, yeah. That's right. So, not only that, but we don't want to forget our good friend Patty Slayton. Now, let me tell you, this woman's got it together. Take a look at this.
Meet Patty Slayton, your local licensed health and life insurance professional. Navigating Medicare or health coverage shouldn't feel overwhelming. Whether you're new to Medicare, exploring better options, or needing help, Patty will help you make the confident, informed choices. With years of trusted experience and a heart for serving, Patty specializes in Medicare supplements and Advantage plans, prescription drug coverage, life insurance solutions tailored to your needs, all types of health insurance, including Kentucky Health Benefits. Patty will help you find the right coverage for you. Call 270-725-5368 today.
Okay, that was a good one too. I like Patty.
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah. And so far, I haven't screwed this up, so that's a good thing. Yeah, they're still discussing the hours on there about what it was meant when it was talked about. So, Mike, yeah, I understand. And he says the M through T was Monday through Thursday since the next entry was for Friday. That makes sense. So, anyway, just be sure to go out there and participate in seeing Ma there at Ma's Kitchen, because it is some kind of good food. Okay, let's see here. Charlene Wisdom says good afternoon. See, of course, says, yeah, I want to come in while you aren't streaming and work on that stream deck for you. Hey, I appreciate that. So we'll plan on getting you on Monday then. Sheila Snyder says, everyone please stay safe in this crazy heat. And yeah, you guys, you got to be careful. This is not good heat at all. It is dangerous. It's going to be dangerous weather. And it's just as dangerous as storms. You have to be able to get through this heat without getting out in it, because it is going to be seriously bad. Now let's go on and finish our commercial break. We get to go remember our good friend Katie Moyer. I absolutely love her pieces. Haven't seen her in a while. Katie, I know you're going to be watching this. Give me a call first chance you get, but let's take a look at what she's got to sell besides the fish stuff.
Anytime my aches and pains act up, I always reach for Kentucky Hemp Works Hemp Root Salve. It's easy to use. Just rub it on the affected areas and you will soon notice big relief. You can use it as a moisturizing lip balm or ointment that heals and protects your lips during adverse weather conditions and helps with preventing chapped lips. This amazing Kentucky Hemp Works salve is available in our online store at dpww.shop. Order today.
And we want to take a look at our online store here at dpww.shop. It has all kinds of things in there. And then if you go over into the Shop Weather and Wisdom link, you will see all kinds of apparel, all kinds of nice stuff. And they're telling me we sold some things in there. Mark, remind me, I've got to get a form to them. If you remind me to do that, I guess.
All right.
Monday. That's something.
Well,
important.
not Monday.
Well, I guess you can remind me tomorrow or Sunday.
I'll remind you Sunday.
Okay, so let's see here.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, y'all quit arguing over the hours. We're all good about that. Evan Miller says, hi, how are you doing? We're good to see you there, Evan. Glad to talk to you. Let's take a little let's go back to the radar first.
Hang on, Dave. We still got one commercial.
We sure do. Doggone it. All right. This is our latest edition. The one that I've been wanting to air all day, and I turned around, I almost forgot it. But take a look at this. If you look, I tell you what, the storm back in June tore up my privacy fence pretty good. And I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. I wish I had these guys working on it. Take a look at this from Quality Fencing.
Tired of storms destroying your fence? Quality Privacy Fencing uses massive posts, much larger than the standard 3.5-inch post, 8 feet long with over 2 feet anchored deep underground. Built Kentucky strong to handle our worst weather, whether you're replacing storm damage or want peace of mind from day one. Our custom gates resist sagging with reinforced cross bracing. Plus, we paint fences to keep them looking great. Don't let the next storm catch you off guard. Call Quality Privacy Fencing at 270-484-3058 for a fence that stands strong when it matters most.
And you know what that is? That's some high quality fencing right there. I wish
Yes,
I had them
indeed.
do mine because Mark Thomason is the one that does that, and he absolutely does a great job. I'm going to highly recommend them. You guys know that I really believe in the people that are on my stream that sponsor me, or they wouldn't be on here. And I believe in Mark. I mean, those are really, really good fences. They do professional work, but I love those big posts. That made all the difference. That mine would still be standing if I'd had those. So I got to tell you, if you got any problem at all with your privacy fence, give them a call, and you will see that it is a well worth phone call. Okay, now let's go back to what we were doing. We're going to take a tour, I think is what we're going to do.
Yep.
Let's go and see what the elevator cam looks like. Southern Hopkinsville. And it is hot. This is looking down on Skyline Drive. Traffic's moving fairly good, but man, it looks hot out there to me.
Yep.
Right there is, what is that? 169, I-69. I don't know what it's called, but
I-169.
I'm going to call it Panorama Parkway because that's what we all know
Yep.
it by here.
Yep.
So anyway, And then let's go over to Lakeside Campground Marina, Michael Vance's place. 93 degrees there. It's not too bad. It's a beautiful spot. 93 degrees. And I love that place. That's a beautiful, beautiful lake. That's on Kentucky Lake. And we don't want to forget WKDZ studio camera. The traffic's moving along pretty good. 6880 and I-24 over in Trigg County. This is from top of the WKDZ studios, and we appreciate them allowing us to use this camera. It looks mighty nice there. And let's look downtown Katie's. There it is. It does look good there too, I gotta admit. Try to get the next thing called up here. Let's see what it is. Just a second. Let me go over to take it. This is the Exit 4 down in Clarksville. Exit 4 at I-24, and this is Highway 79. Sam's Club is back up this way, and traffic's backed up pretty good. It's pretty heavy traffic down there. So be aware there may be a little slowdown. Just be patient. And let me see our next
Hey, it is
place.
Friday afternoon after all.
It is. It sure is. And then here's the, come on, there it is. That camera seems to be down. Let's go back to this one. Let's try it again. Huh. All right, well, let's go on to the 101. It's really backed up there. Look at that. Riverside Drive and the 101 got traffic pretty heavy. I guess because it's Friday afternoon. Let's see here. Let's move on to something else. Let's look at Kansas City. See how it looks there. Whew. Looks hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's the fountain. That's Union Station. So still, it's that's the city. I like this shot. But you know what my favorite shot is?
Niagara Falls.
How did you guess?
Yeah.
You're such a smart feller. But
Oh, look at the rainbow in the mist there. Isn't that
is
pretty?
nice. It looks pleasant there. I wonder what the temperature is. That looks really nice. I'm going to go over to the other shot. There's a little bit wider shot, and now you can see the Maid of the Mist tour boat going up into the mist there. Don't you know that is sure pleasant? I mean pleasant. Let's see here. Sia Core says, my favorite shot is Southern Comfort. Oh, good grief.
Yeah.
I should no better fall for that.
Yeah. It is 87 degrees there now.
It's a little warm. I bet that mist makes it feel cooler anyway.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Yeah. Sheila Edgar says, good afternoon, gentlemen. Mr. Mark, can you tell me what the weather's like for the next few days in Flint, Michigan, please? I'm getting ready to go there. So while you're doing that, I'll carry you back over to the radar. So she's waiting, Mark.
All right. Looks like their high is going to be 90 for tomorrow with a 40% chance of thunderstorms and a 30% chance of showers by Saturday night, 60% chance of showers. They're going to drop with temperatures to about 80 degrees, upper 70s by Tuesday, and continued chances for thunderstorms, probably all the way up until Wednesday. Then they become mostly sunny with highs in the upper 70s to low 80s.
Ooh, that sounds nice. So
It does sound nice.
you may go to Flint, Michigan, stay there for a while until this heat wave's over. Man,
Yes, indeed.
you know, while we're looking at this, we have some, I think we have that camera back over at Del Hollow Lake. I really like this. Let's take a look at it. We get to come up. There we go. Yes, there it is. This is Fire Lookout Tower over around Del Hollow Lake. Manned by forest rangers, and they keep an eye out for any smoke and stuff coming up. Boy, that's a beautiful picture, though. A little hazy. It's probably because it's humid out there. But still, it looks nice. I'm glad they brought it back. It's 86 degrees. It's not that bad then. Of course, we always go over to our favorite place, and that's Irwin, Tennessee, and Pinnacle Tower. And this is another Fire Lookout Tower looking out across the mountains. And man, oh, that is nice.
It is.
It's really nice. Irwin, Tennessee's down here off to the right. the camera was angled down a little lower. But after all, the purpose of this is to look for forest fires, so we can't complain too much about where it is. Mike Slater says trying to get some friends in other states to subscribe to get you that 10,000 YouTube subscription plateau. Boy, that would be so nice, Mike. If you are just now joining the stream and you've been watching it and you haven't subscribed, please do so. It doesn't cost anything, and it does help us immensely. And I really appreciate Mike Slater doing what he can to try to get our subscribers up. We just, the bad thing, unfortunately, severe weather brings them on. But you guys on here right now are so loyal, and I appreciate you. And I know you'll do everything you can, but you really help us a lot, and I appreciate it. It looks like I've got a little shower here on the state line, just south of Franklin, just above Portland. And it doesn't look like it's anything serious, but it's going to be a quick, brief downpour. And if we look down here at Dover, we'll look over here at the southern end of Lake Barkley, where it's 97 degrees, and it looks hot, but look at that water. That's the southern end of Lake Barkley. Anyway, it does look nice. And we'll go over here and look real quick. I can't talk. This is at Reelfoot Lake, boat ramp there. Look at that water. It's like glass, it looks like. No breeze at all. Don't you know that's hot? It's 102 according to their thermometer. Whew. Okay, that's enough of that for me.
Yep.
Well, Mark, we've been on for about 40 minutes, and we probably need to consider shutting it down.
Yeah.
Because we have enjoyed time with you, but I'm running out of things to say. All I can say is I'm wanting this summer to be over. I got my little list here so I don't forget my sponsors in the future. But I'm ready for this to be over with. We got to have a good time to try to get through all this. And then when we get to those fall weather, it's going to make everything just seem so much better. No matter what's going on in your life, something about those cobalt blue skies and the crisp air. And I can only dream. Anyway. So you got any last words, Mark?
Everyone stay cool, or as cool as you can. Be careful in the heat, and we'll see you Sunday.
Yeah, and like I always say, if I don't see you here, well, I'll see you here.
Bye.
Thank you all for watching our show. We've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in